Welcome, everyone. Today we're diving into the call to courage, Brené Brown's Dare to Lead, or as I like to call it, how to stop armoring up and start showing up without needing a therapist on speed dial. I promise this won't be a lecture. It's a rumble. Let's go. This video introduces the foundations of daring leadership, which Brené Brown outlines as essential for leading with courage and authenticity. We'll focus on courage, rumbling with vulnerability, and leadership in action. Courage is not optional. It's essential for effective leadership. We must invest time in addressing fears and emotions. This video explores key ideas to inspire actionable steps toward courageous leadership, moving us from armored to courageous leadership. Here's a key quote. Leaders must either invest a reasonable amount of time attending to fears and feelings, or squander an unreasonable amount of time managing ineffective behavior. This highlights the choice leaders face: engage with emotions or manage dysfunction. Let's talk about the emotional armor we build. It starts with initial self-doubt, leading to fear of judgment, blame, dishonesty, and a false sense of superiority. This happens fast and often unconsciously, isolating us from trust and connection. When faced with a tough conversation, what's your first instinct? Do you react defensively, pause and reflect, avoid the conversation, or jump to fix it? This helps us see our natural tendencies and where courage might need to step in. Leadership driven by fear suppresses creativity and erodes trust. Armored leaders often repeat unaddressed behaviors. This creates a culture limiting innovation and openness. Reflecting on fear's role helps recognize and overcome these barriers. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's showing up with fear. It means choosing vulnerability and leaning into discomfort instead of defensive armoring. Courageous leaders embrace vulnerability as strength, fostering authentic connection and growth. Which shift from armor to courage matters most for you or your team? Is it perfectionism to healthy striving, fear of disconnection to trust, superiority to curiosity, or avoidance to emotional awareness? This helps us focus on where courage can make the biggest impact. Some behavioral tools include naming emotions accurately, open listening with silence, and setting clear boundaries. These practices are essential for building trust, fostering openness, and creating a culture where vulnerability is seen as a strength. Let's make it real. What's one thing you'll do this week to answer your call to courage? Choose specific actions and reflect on what to start, stop, or continue. This exercise promotes accountability, linking intentions to real-life behaviors. Think about moments when someone used armor instead of courage. What could a call to courage have looked like in that situation? Share a personal example to help us learn from each other and recognize these behavior patterns. To wrap up, courage is a daily choice. Rumbling with vulnerability helps us lead with connection, not control. What's your personal commitment this week? Continue the conversation and embrace vulnerability for ongoing daring leadership growth. Thank you for joining the Daring Leadership Rumble. Embrace your call to courage this coming week and continue the conversation about vulnerability and trust. Your commitment to courage inspires leadership growth.